a beautiful view of the Sizzler.
Dude, I go to that Sizzler Dolo. Open Christmas?
Got some plans,
Now I got plans, baby. Now I know where I'll be.
I might meet you up at the Sizzler, low key. Get some cheese bread.
Say less, bro. That shit is fire.
Blunts in the Sizz.
Blunts in the Sizz, bro. That's what it is.
Sizzler. Oh, bud. So happy you got a rap about it. Yeah, I fucking love Sizzler. I've been beating that Sizzler. I've been
literally
assaulted by my parents.
Oh, I was like, fuck. I thought you meant legit, like.
No. Getting hammered and getting in a fight at the Sizzler. Yeah,
that's cool.
Getting tossed out of a Sizzler.
That's cool.
Getting my shit tossed out of Sizzler. Whoa.
Risky.
Yeah.
That's big time risky.
That's a good Sizzler, though. That's a good Sizzler.
Yeah, it is a good Sizzler.
There's a Petco right there. No, it was.
No, there is. I can see it. It's right behind the tree for you.
Nice.
That parking lot gives, used to have a Hollywood Video energy, used to have a Blockbuster energy.
There's like a yogurt place right here. What was the yogurt place that everyone would go to back in the day?
Yogurtland?
Yogurtland. There's a Yogurtland there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Where I grew up next to Victoria Garden, so everyone would go to Pinkberry.
Oh yeah.
Pinkberry is the one over there.
That was always very neurotic. You know, Pinkberry is like, chill.
I was like, what?
You know, making me hungry and or thirsty. Yeah, it is funny to be here. I like literally, this is the streets the first time I ever was not with my parents were around this area.
Cool.
Literally running around these streets.
Yeah.
I remember we stole cologne from Macy's and then just sprinted out. Like, hey, come on! Ran to the movies over there.
Hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
I never did nothing like that. I never stole from a store and had to run out of it type shit.
Yeah.
I was always, if I would have, my parents were like heavily criticizing of stealing.
Yeah.
They would have been very mad at me.
Same. But, I mean.
I guess everyone's parents.
Yeah, I mean, I remember one time we were at like a Mervyn's or something.
Right.
And I wanted these sunglasses. I was a little kid. I already told this story already. But I wanted these sunglasses. And I was like, Mom, can I get these sunglasses? She's like, no, Mom, I get no sunglasses. So whatever, like we were walking out of the store, and as we're walking out of the store, something starts the things start beeping, and like a lady came up to us, and then my mom immediately was like, "Did you steal those fucking sunglasses?" And I was like, "No, I didn't steal. I didn't though. I didn't steal them." He just fucking immediately sold me out, dude. Did you steal those sunglasses? I didn't even do anything.
Immediately sold you out,
dude. Yeah, that was at the Mervyn's down there, dude. Yeah, this area, cause in Ballpark we had no like real shopping area. We all had to come to Covina for Covina for everything.
I understand that.
You know. Like all we had was Urban X.
Hell yeah.
Fuck with Urban X. You probably love Urban X.
All of my exes are Urban.
My Urban, I remember her.
Yeah, my
Urban X. It's different from my fucking rural X.
Yeah.
She couldn't read.
Metropolis.
Yeah. I got so many parking tickets there outside her apartment. Yeah, but. Oh shit. Getting killed by Cholo cops.
Cholo cops is funny.
Cholo cops. Hey fool, your fucking socks aren't high enough.
License and registration, eh?
Fucking pipa or plomo. Yeah, they smoke crack or you get shot. Hey, these guys are fucking cool, dude. They're so fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
That's a good song.
Sure. Yeah. You grab that shit and then we'll go.
Damn, bro. If they grab it, I know what I'm asking for Christmas.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Please. Please, Santa, kill these people.
I'll be very sad. Oh, yeah.
That's what Santa should be. Santa should be like an assassin for the less fortunate.
That's like a thing in Futurama. Have you
Really?
seen Futurama?
No.
They're saying Nick is like a monster that comes and like
No
murders
way.
people and shit.
No way. Damn. Getting shot with a cannon over a cannon.
Slip and fall on a liquor stove.
Dang. That would, dude, imagine we run over there and the video just catches us getting our fucking ass beat. Just getting our ass beat.
Yeah, when him and his homies watching it later laughing.
Whooped his ass. Whooped his ass.
He said, I'll put the beats on them. He said, I'll put the beats on them. Well, I play dirty, dude, so if he goes for my grandma, I'm going for his lady. Hey, you come here often? Hey, you come here a lot or what? I can always afford all this shit. You don't gotta steal for you, bro. I don't gotta steal for you, bro.
You can play your music as loud as you want, baby.
Fucking,
That's so I'm going with it. I'm all fighting it when I turn around.
oh, I'm playing the long game. Man, I was about to whoop your man's ass, but then I noticed you sitting over here. I had to come say something. It wouldn't sit right with me if I didn't come say something. I just sprained my ankle. Shoot, God, I need like ice packs in here or something. That's so funny.
Yeah. Aren't you a sight for a sore jaw? Pause. Giving that Jake Paul.
Yeah, the 2-point break. Oh man, bro, crazy. Well, it was fine.
Seems fine. You know.
It's
Ghost riding the whip. Just get my get.
This is hilarious. Hand out the whip is hilarious. Fucking Lord of the Rings. Everyone trying to get this shit. Fear every person.
That's the opposite of like Cholo, like a fear no man. Fear every man.
Yeah. That's funny.
It is crazy. It's Christmas Eve.
It is Christmas Eve.
Everywhere
We're here.
families are fighting. There's
Not me tonight. Not me tonight, brother. I'm going to, I think Yoshinoya closes at 8. I'm gonna get some Yoshinoya.
dang. Just like Jesus.
Oh, that's hilarious. Like the part of the Bible they left out where Jesus goes to Japan for 2 years.
right. It's like a birthday alone. I guess I'll go. I guess I'll go have. They don't know about me yet. Dang, that is cool. They never talk about Jesus in his like male loneliness era.
Well,
40 days and 40 nights.
They do actually. They leave a lot of it out though. It's like intentionally cut out from him being 13 to being 30.
33, yeah.
A funny number to come back on, ain't it?
That is. Yeah. Jesus had 13 too, right at puberty age.
Yeah, that's a huge thing that I'm like, how can you argue against that sort of thing? like being like, oh, religion doesn't. Just because you're religious doesn't mean you fuck children. And it's like, you calling them an adult at 13.
Yeah. right.
Why do you think you're doing that?
Yeah.
That was literally them being like, old enough.
Right. Well, wasn't Mary Magdalene young as hell too? She was like 13, right?
Yeah,
15.
Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
Is Mary Magdalene Virgin Mary?
No, I think that's
they're
different people.
Yeah. Sometimes that confuses me, and I'm like, wait a minute, no.
Well, I mean, everyone was younger back then.
Yeah. My family's like evangelical Christian, and they don't really like go too deep on Virgin Mary stuff.
Yeah.
She wasn't as important as she was to Catholicism,
Yeah.
because evangelical Christians hate women.
Right. And Catholicism,
Also hates women, but they also put them on a pedestal.
they revere their hatred. Yeah.
They're like, I love you so much, I never want to respect you.
Yeah. Just be my object of love and shut up. You're my object of love.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that, like, Catholicism, I heard as well, has, like, to do with, like, the absorption of paganism, too.
Right.
So it's like the saints come out of the desire to worship multiple gods, and that different gods have different purposes.
Yep.
And then, like, the mythification of Virgin Mary was, like, this, like, intrinsic need to, like, worship Mother Earth and worship, you know.
Yeah, because
the
that's like all the
life force.
depictions of her vaginal.
Vaginally, yeah. Well, her whole thing is like a vagina.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you know, it's kind of her thing. Which, hey, thanks.
Well, is it? I mean, it's kind of weird.
Vaginas are cool.
Sure, but why do you believe that?
Why do I believe that? Because they feel good on my penis.
No, I know, dude. I know. I'm just saying that, like, I think it's weird.
Yeah.
I think any religion over sexualizing anything or having subliminal, like, why would religion be subliminal? Like, that's like a thing that I don't really get. Like, that's like a big thing for Jesus. Like, he's like talking in metaphors.
Yeah.
They like talking metaphors throughout the whole Bible.
Right.
And I'm like, why would this information need to be secret? Why would an almighty creator who wants you to be saved hide everything in puzzles?
Right. Well, I mean, I guess because it's like dangerous to believe that, you know? Because like I guess early Christianity was like it was illegal, right? The Romans.
Right, but they're making it even more mythical and crazy with their metaphors.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's like you know, being like, oh, I'm like a noticer. You're not saying you're anti-Semitic. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
No, I'm just being a noticer. You know.
Well, you're saying that, like, I don't know. It's
like people make it metaphors. So it's plausible deniability. It's like, well, I'm just writing poetry.
It's just a book. It's just a story. Like, oh yeah, someone walked on water.
Oh,
come on. Yeah.
You know, I guess he rose from the dead too, huh? God's in the background, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I know I believe you, but I'm just stop it.
Yeah. I don't know. If I believed in the all-creating God who knew everything and was omnipotent, all-powerful, and had the power to send me to hell, I wouldn't be afraid at all. If I was like, I'm on this guy's side?
Right. Well, I think that's like a lot of it.
I mean, yeah.
That's like you know, any sort of righteous power is like, nah, God got me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what the craziest thing is, because it's like he specifically doesn't.
Right.
If you go like, get him, God.
Yeah. Right.
He wouldn't.
Right.
If like those people did decide to steal our camera, and we're like, God got us, we'd watch them drive away.
Right. But if we had guns and they want to go get our camera and they would be like, God lets me kill you now.
Is that the deal?
That's kind of the deal, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he seems very removed.
Yeah. No, right. Well, that's why, like, the fight, the more crazy the action, the more, like, validation you get from God. You know, it's like, I killed all these people. God wouldn't want me not to kill these people.
Yeah,
I
obviously, or else I'd be smiting.
Right. I would be smited, right? That's
right, God? Smite me.
No,
Smite
he
me
loves
now.
me. He loves me. See, he actually
you.
gave me a kiss on the cheek. You could see because I'm really connected to God. He kissed me on the cheek. He said, "Good job, son." Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, it gets weird. I like talking about it though.
Yeah.
I can literally talk about that shit forever. As much as I don't believe in it.
Right.
Because if it were true, I'd believe in it.
And you wouldn't talk about it anymore?
Wait, God's real? Hold on, you mean there's a all-powerful God in the universe commanding things at his whim?
Yeah.
Built the heavens and earth I live on, created me,
In their own image?
and wants me to follow these rules that he gave me, all written here in this book. And if I don't, I get sentenced to eternal pain and damnation. Easy call for me, boys. We're going gay hunting.
Okay, honey. I'm about to find an adulteress.
yeah, dude. Fuck all of these coveters.
That's that. Don't you? Oh, you better not be
Better not
coveting.
covet, bro. Oh God, I'll find out you're coveting.
No, that's not a covet. That's a convent. Fuck.
Yeah. And you're honoring your father and mother, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, life would be so simple if that was true.
All it really is gonna take for me is to like see a ghost. I see a ghost, and I'm gonna. That, for me, I'm like that means that there's more to this going on than this. Then
Right.
I'm wrong. Until then, I have to see a ghost, and I have to not be in a dream. I can't be half asleep. I have to awakeningly see a ghost. If this wasn't wet, I would have dropped down to my knees.
Talking about God and shit.
Smite me down then. a random shooter, that'd be crazy. Something like that. Something like that.
Then,
Might get me. I'd be like, wow.
Until then, God,
Yeah.
find another patsy.
Yeah, what did Hunter say? He's like, God won't kill me because then he'll have me on his hands.
He knows what he did. He don't want the smoke.
Yeah, that too weird to live, too rare to die quote is a fire bar. I wish it hasn't become like such bumper sticker.
Right.
But
That
that's
is, like-
such a fire quote.
That and I hate seeing the fucking the buy the ticket,
Buy the
take the
ticket,
ride
take the ride.
shit, and the fucking the only way to know where the edge is to go.
All of his
that-
popular
yeah, all of
quotes.
those. But that's I mean
Fear
that's how I
and loathing. No,
no, that one's fine.
but nah, dude.
That's how I feel about everything though. Like Sublime, Century is like their worst song ever. You know.
I do think they're a bad band, but yeah, no, I love Buy the Ticket, Take the Ride. But you're right. Like I hate anything that can make it onto a lighter.
Yeah.
I'm fucking cool on.
Yeah.
But bars though.
Yeah.
I mean, things get popular for a reason, you know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Things become cliche for a reason.
Right.
I wish she was a little more underground and not such a like stereotypical college boy icon.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's most of the male icons of the era, though. You know, they've been hot topicified.
Yeah.
You know.
He never has though. He was never in anything like that.
No, but I mean, his, like.
I feel like he's like an actual counterculture guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a
I
fake
mean,
counterculture dude.
Yeah.
People, I mean, he was very pro drugs.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, he
like,
didn't get the same treatment as like the Doors or like
Pink Floyd.
or
Yeah.
or the other one, the British one. I guess Pink Floyd's British. The Rolling
Yeah.
Stones.
Rolling
like
Stones.
the tongue is everywhere. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. And they get like removed from that part, though. You know, they boil off all of the illegal shit.
Yeah. Well, I guess I was just referencing like the and like literature, because like he gets the same, even more of that kind of male treatment as like Hemingway and
Right.
Bukowski. You know.
Well, I think it was a problem because he was a politically motivated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he cared about politics.
Yeah.
And he talked about them, and he actively participated in them,
right.
which for them was like a problem.
Yeah.
Because like you've seen the documentary, right? Like and they talk about how when he ran for Aspen, how like that they
Yeah.
were gonna win, and
Yeah.
that, like they were wheeling people out in hospital beds and shit to come vote.
Yeah. That was one of those sickest eras, the bald head.
Yeah, dude, I
bald
love
head
when he was
voter.
switching his wigs. Unlike my long-haired opponent,
Yeah.
fire, dude. Shave your head just to say that
Yeah.
about somebody with normal length hair.
Yeah, the freak vote.
Yeah, I love that, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, he was overtly political because that was his, like, he was a politics writer.
Yeah. Well, he was a sports writer at first,
Right.
but I mean, to a guy like you, sports and politics are,
That's true. Well,
to me, they're not, but to
well,
you.
entertainment. Well, I mean,
yeah.
it's entertainment.
Entertainment,
You know,
yeah.
entertainment's very tied to sports. I mean, and tied to politics.
Right,
You know, that's like saying like music is not the same as politics. You know.
right. I do believe, I think music is weird because it can be separate. It can be separate.
It can be separate, but it's like that's like the. I mean, I don't even know if that's. The example I even was gonna like apple bottom jeans, like that's not a political song.
No.
But when you think about it as like its point in time, it's like it was like hyper consumerist, like
Yeah.
like ass shaking music.
Which is that political or politicized?
I think that's political. That the fact that it exists in its own context is in a political context. Like art doesn't get made outside of its political context.
Like, is capitalism politics?
Yeah, it's economics.
Right.
And capitalism has to do with like, not just like the selling of things, but like the policing of economic like groups.
Right.
You know,
Right.
because like that's why like drug culture, like whatever. Like obviously the CIA created gangster rap, but like drug culture became a thing because people that were in a poor economic situation went to selling drugs to make money.
Right.
You know, and then out of that became art. You know,
Right.
so that art doesn't happen outside of that political framework.
Sure.
And just like how the early 2000s, like booty, even you take NSYNC. NSYNC is like a plastic, commodified, mass-produced like unit, just like cologne is, and just
Right.
like sneakers are. You know.
Have you heard about that guy Lou Pearlman?
No.
The guy who like defrauded NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and all those guys.
Oh, like their manager or whatever.
Yeah. And he like had steakhouses and
vaguely
airplanes,
remember. Yeah.
or fake airports and
Really?
yeah, like like all kind of fake businesses.
That rules.
And he just lied about everything.
Yeah.
Lied about having a blimp.
Damn.
And like used pictures of this fake broken blimp to get secure a huge loan,
Damn.
and then use that money to like invest in like musicians and put a bunch of musicians like on the shit.
Yeah.
Ripped them off, but
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think that people, I mean, like, I guess like a lot of things are motivated by politics or like it have a lot of political context, but they're not exactly political. They're like people trying to make money, and I don't know if that's politics.
Well, I think about politics as like same as history.
To me,
Like,
politics is like people talking.
No, politics isn't talk. Politics is like law. Like if it's talk, it's discourse. You know, once it becomes like politics becomes like has like that's what's so weird now when people talk about politics. It's like I like the old saying like I'm Democrat, I'm Republican. It's like me, like, I'm a Cowboy fan, I'm a Packer fan, you know?
Right.
But the reality is that, like, those people make laws that govern your life. So it's not just like a pastime. It's like very physical reality.
Right.
That these words have a tie to action, you know? Like, based on political organizations, whatever you feel about them, you know, people in somewhere else are either going to get exploited or bombed. Like, that's very physical.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, politics is like history in my mind, where it's like anything I do is like, nothing happens in a vacuum. Everything happens in context of everything.
Right.
You
Of
know?
course. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't know, man. It's all above my pay grade, brother. It's like we said in the last episode, dude. Can't really do anything.
Yeah. Well, that's what's interesting too about, like, because we are like creators and artists, and like as far as like stand up, like every joke I write is framed in the realities of my life.
Right.
You know, so like I can only think about the stuff that I think about.
Right.
And that comes from whatever my life is. So if like, you know, right now I'm like, you know, don't have a lot of money, you know, rent's expensive, like it exists in that kind of political realm as well, where it's like real estate companies own a bunch of the property, you know, like our wages haven't increased, like so all I can do is think about my own experience and try to make art out of my own experience. But that even me not consciously making it political is political, you know?
Right, I understand that.
Because I try not to think about it either as far as like joke writing. I'm just like, you know, thinking about what's happening to me.
Sheesh. Yeah, I guess it's the same for me. I do try and lean on dumb shit.
Yeah, but you do a lot of God stuff. I mean, God is like historically like the most political thing ever.
But even still, like, my jokes aren't about like the moral points of the Bible. They're like about wordplay still.
I mean, one of the best God jokes is the women one. You know, like that. You know, I don't know if that's necessarily political, but it has context.
Right, for sure.
In whatever reality we're in.